Hello. Today I will talk about the Soga clan and Mononobe clan. Most of what I talk about in this video is traditional. Please understand that I don't know if these actually happened. It is believed that Japan at this time was something like a confederation of local ruling families. The Soga clan and Mononobe clan were particularly powerful. The Soga clan was a clan with the Kaban only. Soga clan is Umi. The Mononobe clan is a clan with the Kaban Miraji. The Mononobe clan is Umaraji. With this balance of power, it could be said that they were inherently prone to conflict. I will explain about the Soga clan and Mononobe clan. At that time, the Yamato kingship was seeking to strengthen its power. All over Japan, territories directly controlled by the Emperor of Japan, called Miyake, were established. The Yamato kingship checked the power of local ruling families. They sent a large army to the Chosen with the aim of rebuilding the mana. This time we will not focus on such broad-ranging events. We focus on events on a smaller scale. The incident took place in what is now the Asuka village in Nara Prefecture, which was the center of Japan at the time. This was during the reign of Emperor of Japan Kinmei. A Buddha statue and sutras were sent from Baekje. According to a messenger from Baekje, this Buddha statue is like a god. Emperor of Japan Kinmei, who first came into contact with Buddhism, called Sogano a name in Mononobe no Okoshi. Emperor of Japan Kinmei held a meeting with him to discuss whether Buddhism should be spread in Japan. Sogano a name was in favor of spreading Buddhism in Japan. Mononobe no Okoshi disagreed. Sogano a name argued that other countries were introducing Buddhism to develop their countries. He argued that if Japan did not join this trend, it would be left behind. Mononobe no Okoshi believes that gods have existed in Japan since ancient times. He claimed that if he took up faith in Buddha, he would anger the ancient gods. When Emperor of Japan Kinmei heard this, he told Sogano a name that he should try believing in Buddhism. Emperor of Japan Kinmei said that Mononobe no Okoshi should simply be believed as Shinto. Emperor of Japan Kinmei made an indecisive decision. The Buddha statue sent from Baekje was handed over to Sogano a name. Sogano a name immediately enshrined a Buddha statue in his home. It is said that this was Kojinji, located in the current Asuka village. An epidemic broke out in Japan, where Sogano a name enshrined the Buddha statue. Okoshi claimed that Japanese gods were angry because a name had enshrined a Buddhist statue. Sogano a name burned the mansion that housed the Buddha statue. The Buddha statue was thrown away at Naniwa no Hori. Sogano a name had two daughters. They are Kitashihime and Onokami. Sogano a name married them to Emperor of Japan Kinmei. In other words, to Emperor of Japan Kinmei, Iname was his father-in-law. This shows the strong connection between the Soga clan and the imperial family. But the time for a generational change is coming. Emperor of Japan Kinmei, Iname, and Okoshi are dead. We are now in the era of Emperor of Japan Bidatsu, Sogano Umiko, and Mononobe no Moriya. Succeeding Iname, Umiko became Umi. One day he heard a rumor that there was a Buddha statue in another house. He asked the owner of the house to give him the Buddha statue. Then Umiko got sick. He had his fortune told by a fortune teller. The fortune teller said that his illness was the result of a curse caused by the destruction of the Buddha statue of a name. Sogano Umiko wanted to cure her illness with the power of Buddhism. He also became more involved with Buddhism. Then, at an unfortunate time, an epidemic broke out. That is Moriya, the son of Mononobe no Okoshi. He told Emperor of Japan Bidatsu that the epidemic was due to Umiko's belief in Buddhism. Mononobe no Moriya took the Buddha statue from Sogano Umiko and threw it away again. But after this, Emperor of Japan Bidatsu and Moriya fell ill. Even after he threw away the Buddha statue, the plague did not end. Umiko then claimed that the Buddha statue was not the cause of the plague. He built a temple again and began to practice Buddhism. In the end, Emperor of Japan Bidatsu's illness did not improve and he passed away. The next person to ascend to the throne was Emperor of Japan Yomei. However, Anahobe Noji was dissatisfied with this. He probably thought that if things continued like this, the throne would never come to him. Anahobe Noji strengthened the connection with the Mononobe clan. This is because the Soga clan supported Emperor of Japan Yomei. The Mononobe clan, which opposed him, followed Anahobe Noji. A conflicting structure was created between the Kitashihime group and the Onokami group. At this time, an incident occurred. The child of Emperor of Japan Kinmei and Kita Shihime is Kashiki Yahime. Anahobe Noji tried to rape her. In the end, this failed, but their relationship became strained. Emperor of Japan Yomei fell ill in the summer of his second year on the throne. To cure his illness, he turned to the power of Buddhism. Until now, only the Soga clan had practiced Buddhism. Eventually, even the Emperor of Japan began to turn to Buddhism. In this situation, the Kita clan, which included the Soga clan who worshipped Buddhism, would have an advantage. Feeling his life was in danger, Moriya fled to what is now Yao City, Osaka Prefecture. Moriya had a villa here. It was close to their home base in Shibukawa. In the midst of this dire situation, Emperor of Japan Yomei passed away. It is inevitable that a battle for succession will arise between the Kita group and the Onokami group. Ashisaka no Hikoito no Inaoji is the nephew of Emperor of Japan Yomei. The Kita lineage tries to make him Emperor of Japan. The Onokami group is trying to make Anahobe Noji the Emperor of Japan. They fight, but then Umiko came up with a clever idea. He supported Hatsusabe Noji, who was an ally of the Onokami group, as Emperor of Japan. This makes him seem like he is helping the opposing forces. This doesn't make sense. However, this caused the Onokami group to split into two. Kashiki Yahime has a strained relationship with Anahobe Noji. Umiko only receives orders from her to kill Anahobe Noji. In this way, Umiko succeeded in attacking and destroying Anahobe Noji. As a result, there are no imperial family left to support Mononobe no Moriya. Moriya was completely isolated. That was in 587. Umiko challenged Moriya to a fight. Thus began the Soga Mononobe conflict. Umiko's army divided into two and marched forward. The main force was the army heading west. Umiko's army fought against the waiting Mononobe army. In this battle, the Soga clan's forces were victorious. They break through the Mononobe clan's defenses and advanced north. Meanwhile, the army heading north changed course along the way. They arrived in Shibukawa, where Moriya is based. This surprise attack resulted in Moriya's defeat. He fled north. However, the Mononobe clan did not fall easily. The Mononobe clan was a clan in charge of the country's military affairs. The Mononobe clan defeated the Soga clan's armies many times. With the arrival of the main Soga clan army, the situation turned in Soga clan favor. At this point, Prince Umayado appeared. He is known as Prince Shotoku. Prince Umayado carved statues of the four heavenly kings out of wood. He said that he would build a temple once this battle was over. Seeing this, Umiko also said that he would build a temple once this battle was over. Moriya was subsequently hit by an arrow and died. The Soga clan was victorious. The temple built by Prince Shotoku in this way is Shidanoji Temple in Osaka. The temple built by Soga no Umiko is Asuka Temple in Asuka Village. The battle for the succession to the throne between the Kita group and the Onokami group has come to an end. The winner was the Kita group, which was on the side of the Soga clan. However, in order to win this battle, Umiko supported Hatsusabe Noji as Emperor of Japan. Hatsusabe Noji ascended to the throne and became Emperor of Japan Sushan. Due to these circumstances, Emperor of Japan Sushan was an Emperor of Japan in name only. We are now in a situation where Umiko is actually influencing politics. In this way, the Soga clan gained real political power. Umiko promoted policies to promote Buddhism under Emperor of Japan Sushan. Emperor of Japan Sushan is not happy about the situation. That's because even though he is the Emperor of Japan, Umiko holds the real power. It was the winter of 592. A boar was presented to Emperor of Japan Sushan. He said that one day he wanted to cut off someone he didn't like, just like he cut off the head of this boar. When Umiko heard this, she got angry and asked if I was a boar. Believing that the first move would guarantee victory, he assassinated Emperor of Japan Sushan. He wondered who should be the next Emperor of Japan. However, it was difficult to decide on this. Kashiki Yahime ascended to the throne and became Empress Suiko. What did you think? It is said that Empress Suiko, the first female emperor of Japan, ascended to the throne at Kojinji in Asuka village. It is said that this is where Soga no Iname's mansion was located. This is the perfect place for you to experience the Asuka period. In the next video I will talk about Empress Suiko. We'll see you in the next video.